Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video, of course, on the new update. We're going to be playing some Thean today. I've seen her a ton already. I'm recording this on day 2, I think, of the patch being out, and yeah, Thean has been very popular. She's got tons of extra damage, tons of range, and extra health too. I'm honestly surprised this made it through PTS, because I think people are going to start complaining about Thean a ton again. The description here is wrong. It says 400. It's actually been buffed to 450. It did make it through. I did just double check, and yeah, it says 450 there, but not here. And then the range has gone to 125 from 90, and her health is up by 150 to 150 total. And all the cards are still the same, the rest of her kit's still the same, just a triple Lian buff, which I'm not necessarily against, but I can totally imagine why people would be. So yeah, the builds are all the same. I've got the standard like health reset thing, the Q heal one, and then the F one, which I think is the one I play the most, but I don't really pick up that much. Thean, there's not really a reason to change the builds unless you really feel like it. I don't think most people are going to adjust them. And talent-wise, precision is going to probably be more popular now because of this, which I kind of like. Eminence, alacrity are all really, really good. And now precision, I think, is going to shine a bit more. Anyway, for game 1, Onslaught Primal Court, we've got a Strix, Ceres, Andro, and Vatu versus Drogos, Maeve, Term, Charlene, and Ash. For the sake of the video, we're going to do precision and then the health setup, which is actually putting us at 2.3, which is more than you could have had before. I would have probably gone for alacrity here normally. We'll see how we do. We've got Darkstalker, Enveloping, Mortal Reach, and Nocturnal. I do love the fact that you can have 9 loadouts, and that's really cool they actually added it. And then sounds on their side are all pretty standard. Hello Ash, there's the 450. Hitting 550 on Thean looks kind of funny. That was ridiculous. Can we finish him off? Hits here on the Ash for, what is it, 600 a hit? That's crazy on Thean. There's an F across. Thought I had the right click up for some reason. I had the Q, which I landed. The starter matches honestly feel significantly better because of just having a little bit more credits and having more options when it comes to like the items. And I think games play a little bit slower at the end, but a little bit faster at the start, which is overall, you know, a good thing. That's a Charlene who's kind of low. Went for the combo. That wasn't enough. Definitely need to get some form of CC reduction. The F hit there. We need the one that reduces like stuns and stuff. Yeah, we'll go for Unbounded. I don't know if I've grabbed it in a video. I really do like the new item store overall. It could do with some tweaks, of course. It's not perfect, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on the item store if you haven't dropped them in another video. We'll just get rid of the Drogos. We'll F over here. Don't know what I'm doing here. I do have the ult up. Hello, yeah, enemy, the freaking Term. That ult didn't work because of course he's just going to pull up the Q. I thought you might have been too close for that to work. Don't really know what's going on in this one. The team is like half AFK, I feel like, and I'm like running out on my own sometimes. Ash is going to get away. Never mind. Definitely feels like playing Blastfire Willow, which is probably going to be the next video, to be honest, because that is also ridiculous. And another thing that I don't think people have really understood is like super strong. The Thean change is massive. The Blastfire change is arguably even more crazy. That's a Charlene ult. We did hit him a couple times. I'm just going to ignore him. There's a right click on the Term. That's a stun, I think, which also missed. I've got the ult up, but he's already out. Right click. Okay, Drogos is gone. There's a Q. Charlene's out. I didn't even hit him there. That was just the team dealing damage. Sometimes we click together and it works. Other times the plays just do not happen. Hello, Ash. There's some little taps on you. Just keep hitting her. Feels like you really do scale up damage on Thean compared to before. Like, precision feels completely different. Don't know why I forgot that your life rip is actually triggered on your F and your right click. It's like one of the few abilities that actually triggers like items and stuff. Weird. We'll F over here. Hello, Charlene. Thank you for the freebie. Pushing over here. That's a Q on the Drogos. I'm also going to ult and just get rid of him. That missed. I hit his tail, and his model is so big that I thought that was easily landable because of the perspective as well. I was firing into him from the bottom. I just didn't even hit. Hello, Maeve. There's some little taps on her. She is gone. If I can just land one more. There we go. Term is here. Okay. For some reason, I didn't even realize. Okay. Q, preemptively. I thought it was the Charm going to run over. There's an F. I think we can deal with the Ash. I tried to get in the shoe. I knew she was going to do the exact same play as before. Do feel like we could have had this one. We don't have a tank, which is kind of a shame because if we had just one on the point, I think we'd be doing fine here. Term is playing very aggressive. I haven't been hit, I don't think, once from the stun, or maybe it was just one time. Don't know if this was the right setup to go for. To be honest, it's working fine, but I don't know if I've benefited enough from precision as I would have from just extra damage on like the Q was. And then, gotta say, having this much life rip on Thean feels kind of insane. I'm gonna go for the ult here. That was really bad. Somehow not dead here. I guess it did save me some hits on the Term. He is out, I think. I went for the Q there. He's gone anyway. Maybe behind me, I think. There's an F across. Hello, Charlene. That's a Charlene still here. I don't know how I could see him, even though the Maeve was ulting me. That was weird. Did the F like hit before I was in the ult or something? Hello, Term. There's some hits on him. He's actually not been too annoying in this one. I feel like Terms in my other games were significantly more of a pain in the ass, but they've won it. The game is over here. Hello, Charlene. There's a little combo on him. Just going to get some taps on the Ash before the game's over. There's an F, and I don't know if I just went into that. Was that me that he hit, or was that somebody else? I guess it was the Strix. I can see the body. That was fine. That's kind of the best way I could put it. I think I did pretty average on Thean, to be real. We are 14 at 83k. I'll happily walk away with that. That is actually way better than I thought I was doing compared to everybody else. Thean is in a really good spot after this. Considering how jank I played, we ended up with a really good stat overall. But yeah, precision doesn't really accentuate the unique parts about Thean. It makes her feel more like other characters in my head. That obviously isn't going to be the same for everybody because people play different characters different amounts, but for me, I grab Thean for like auto aim cheese or Q cheese and not really like consistent shots having to be super accurate and the way that this makes her play is what I'm trying to say. But don't get me wrong, I actually do like it quite a lot. I just see myself grabbing these two more than Precision, even if it is stronger, just because of my like preferences and stuff. Even though with Willow, I grab her for like Blast Flower, it plays quite a bit differently, even though it does a similar thing, if that makes sense. I'll show Blast Flower off though, like I said, in the next video. Alright, so for game 2, we've got an Onslaught Primal Core. I recognise the term, but we've got a Fury of Vora and a Maeve versus BK, Eevee, Ray, Xin, and Fernando. We've got Relentless, Decimation, Rogue's Gambit, Cherish, then Aegis, Extension, Raw Subjects, Yummy, and whatever the Eevee grabs. Don't really know what happened to the team in that one. That was like a super scuffed. Eevee's gone, actually landed that shot. Kind of having a hard time demonstrating it in this one just because they've got so much stuff to counter. I hit him like 3 times there when his counter animation was like happening and it just didn't give me the damage. There's an F over here. The Ray is just linked to him the entire time. Don't know why we're not trying to play the point and like doing anything with the Fernando. We're like losing a 4v5 just because they have a Ray early game with like a Xin. It's kind of tough. We'll just get rid of him here. Finally actually playing the point and he should be gone. I guess we just go through the shields. There's a right click shot F. Honestly, the Ray plus Xin like combo is kind of disgusting. I'm just going to go ahead and ult this Ray. She ulted. I'm dead. Yeah, I really can't do much versus Xin and Ray, especially not at this sort of time. We'll just push forward a little bit. There goes the Fernando. Nice. It means everybody else is kind of easy to clear. See if we can get rid of the Xin here. He's pulling up the counter. There's an F. We finally got rid of him. Let's get rid of the Lian. Not Lian. I'm playing Lian. PK's ulting. Let's just stop that. More hits on him. Yep, there we go. Sometimes we come together as a team and it works, but a lot of the time in this one, it's just been Xin plus Ray kind of wreaking havoc and Term playing way too far forward with Fury not being able to heal him. Let's just separate him a little bit, see if we can do that. Pop the ult here, hit the BK. Yep, there we go. That was for nothing, but at least we get half the ult back. The Xin here's kind of low. Ray's on like nothing. Can we get rid of it here? If I can just land my shots, that'd be great. Cheeky headshot. I do try and mix it in every now and again, but a lot of the time I have a hard enough time just hitting them regularly. That right click didn't hit me anything for some reason. Xin is here. Ray is here. She's gone. See, every now and again we get these plays to work, and it feels much better than all the other fights we've had so far. Do I go for the ult? Finished off Kronos. Got more life rip. Got more nimble. Let's keep it going. I feel like we can totally win this one. It's definitely not too far gone. I don't know what's clicking in my room though. There goes the BK, there's a Q. I'm going to maybe ult this Fernando. I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like we can actually kind of duel him. Fury ulted, hit me with a heal, thank you very much. Now we can go back in a little bit. Try and get rid of the shield. He keeps walking into the Fury beam. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose, but he has walked into that like 8 times. Eevee's just here. What am I aiming at? There's an F. Just kind of hope that that would take the wheel for me there. I'm somehow not dead. F, left click, right click, F back. Hello, Fernando. Am I dead here? Right click. I don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to buy time. Pop the F over here. Finish off the Ray. Nice. Caught her kind of on the side. If I flank and actually kind of separate her and the Xin, it works. I just got bursted. That felt horrible. That's a Maeve ult one that will tap there. Right click. Does the Q also give me lifesteal? I don't know if it did that before. Don't know if that was someone else like Bloodbath triggering there, but I feel like I got a heal Q there. What am I saying? Okay, BK is a knock on. F across. She somehow hit me with the beam there. That was disgusting. Hello, Eevee. Does that stack when you're in the thing? I guess it does, because that headshot hit for like 700. That's kind of gross. Right click, which a miss. Zin's ulting me. I'm just gone. Yeah, can't tank that. I do kind of want to say, without pointing it out too much, Xin plus Ray is a little bit disgusting, especially when she's pocketing him this much. It doesn't really feel like you can do too much against them. F forward, left click, there we go, finished him off. Q, combo. That Xin is actually kind of low, not going to hit into the counter. Left click F, that's a Fury ult. Do I want to push in here? I guess we go after the Ray, see if we can get rid of her. That hit, we finished her off. I did my job. We got rid of the Ray, I died for it. Definitely feel like we could have won this one if we just played the point more and more like a team, but everyone was so separate and we barely played the objective. It really didn't work. Went for the ult, tried to slap the Eevee, died anyway. I think we had like 4 ults up there when the game just ended. The team overall played quite well, but not as a team. Aside from their Xin and their Ray, who were playing pretty much linked the entire game, everyone was just doing their own thing, as you can sort of see from the stats. Nothing for me to really add though. I think Lian is in a really good spot. I could totally see why people might complain about this. I like the fact that precision is now kind of a thing. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I really would love to hear them here on these triple Lian buffs. I appreciate you staying all the way to the end of the video. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. And as always, stay frosty.